Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yardage here, back to his own 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line,
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Jalen Smith, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space. Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now. Back deep, Antonio Brown. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First and 10. Fields eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Fields. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Trouble, and he's taken down. Cam Chancellor gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 4.
We're scoreless after one.
First quarter with no score.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Coming up on a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Rodgers again now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll run it with Bush. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Sacked there by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks.
7 yards. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down again.
Aaron Rodgers sacked.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out.
A 46-yard attempt.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So not the strongest of kicks we've seen him make, but he gets a favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Yeah, that was one of those where he needed the 6-iron, but he pulled out the 9-iron. That one was run out of gas quickly, but he does manage to pop it over the bar.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And that's caught inside the 35.
That's good.
Big play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields on the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Sanders. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL NFL, veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. On the crossing route, complete. That's Evans. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. It's Rodgers. And a catch right side by Evans. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
To throw again. Fields. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Raiders 10, Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. the play fake. Fields. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So we'll recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
To throw on 2nd down. Fields. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Fields buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. And it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 20-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Fields. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. From the gun, Fields. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
First throw now for the backup Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He's going to keep it again. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and...
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now this time Rodgers will throw. He's got Evans. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Now this one is running back out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Cam Chancellor, his 2nd sack of the night. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Yeah, that is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, either way, they were getting the ball back.
Yeah, and it was 4th down. Don't you have to try and take a shot anyway instead of trying to ground it? That didn't work at all.
Rodgers now on first down. His throw caught at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jeremy Shackey, 35 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the two-point conversion. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
This is too easy right here.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
Patriots 2. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the gun on 3rd down. Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter.
And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight window.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, Fields. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Fields. Flush to his right. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
2nd and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Rodgers throwing here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a full Ball's incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going deep for goal. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it's going to be 2nd down. To throw again. Fields. And the Raiders have got him. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. He'll buy some time right. Pressure gets to him again. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
3 and out.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.